Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone for our another session of Srimati Radharani's baking class and demonstration. So this time we have Her Grace Purnima Mataji. All of you may be aware of her services and know her very well. There is no words to describe her services. She's in charge of the festival kitchen. She does lots of services. I don't know anything about other things that she's doing, but I know that she's doing lots of services. So today she's going to make mawa cake and idli dosa. No, idli dokla. Sorry, idli dokla. So the thing is that today we have a new experience. Like the oven is not working very well, so she decided to have the cake baked on the flame, on the gas. So in this case, those devotees who are not having any oven at home, they will be easily know how to make cakes in the on the gas. So let's welcome her one more time, and thank you so much for your time. Krishna. She is volunteering doing this service. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So before I start my session, I would like to recite one verse, and I hope all of you know. If you know, then please recite with me. Guruve Gaur Chandraya Shri Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namah. So in this verse we are offering our prayers to Shri Guru and then Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu and to Radha and Krishna and their devotees. So we are offering our prayers, our pranams to everyone together. So my pranams to all of you also. So today we'll start, we'll do two things. One is mawa cake. Mawa means khoa also, some people they call it khoa. And idli dhokla. It's a dhokla in the shape of idli. So we'll do that. And we will start to make batter for dhokla because we need to leave it for some time to let it rest. So we start with we are going to take, now I got some request to make it a little bit more than I was supposed to. So let's see. Hey, कैंची नहीं है चाकू कैंची कुछ This dhokla we'll make with suji, and we add dahi in that and some spices. No besan, no. Only suji and dahi. Hing hai my
It's 500 grams.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you with the cups so you can just correct. If you want to know with grams, I can also do that. So, all right, so we'll do with 5 grams, okay? This is 500 grams. Okay. I'm going to make a little bit more, but the recipe is the same. I'm just using same recipe, but double. I'm using double recipe. So we took 1 kilo of suji because I'm making double recipe, so it's 1 kilo of suji. And then we have 800 grams of yogurt. $400 was this, and 400 grams more I'm going to put. So I used altogether 800 grams. Now we'll mix it together. This will be very thick, but we have to add little bit water. Otherwise, suji, when it rests for some time, it gets very thick. Then when you mix it, it will be difficult. Some lumps will remain. So we cannot keep it too hard. We have to add a little bit water to make it a little bit thinner. Okay. I'll show you once it's done. I'll show you how the consistency is. Afterwards, we'll have to add some more water. Right now, we are not adding because we add some oil and some other things, so not that it becomes too thin. So this is thick like this. See? Thick like this it is. It's quite thick. So now we let it rest till we do our cake. Now we start with cake. Okay. In this cake, we are going to use condensed milk, but no sugar, because condensed milk already has a sugar. So no sugar, just only condensed milk and some milk and maida and then khoya. That's one of the very important ingredients. That's a khoya cake, mawa cake. So we'll start with the condensed milk. We'll put a can of condensed milk in our pan. Okay, now we have some butter we need to get. Oh, this is hard. Butter should be room temperature. This is too hard. So we have to a little bit make it soft. Everything what we use for our baking or cooking actually, unless it says that you need cold butter or cold milk, everything should be on the room temperature. It's very important. So because this is not on the room temperature, so we have to just melt a bit. Here it's written 130 grams of butter. Actually, we'll use 120 grams. And 10 grams is to put on the pan, grease the pan. We need butter also for that. So we're just going to take 120 grams.
So whether it's the butter is room temperature or a little bit warm, does it make any difference?
I hope not. But it's okay, you can do that unless because in the winter here it's very cold. Even if you put it in the room temperature, it's hot, it's cold like this and hard like this. So you can melt it, but you don't have to melt completely. Just so that that's why I cut it and put it. So it's not, it melts, not completely melts, but it's not completely hard also. And then we need maida. And one more thing, even if you're taking the packet maida, you make sure that you are sifting it, because sifting makes it lighter. So cake also becomes more fluffy and more light. But if you just dump it like this, it will not be won't be hard, but it will be like the texture will not be exactly same. So it's better to sift it. We'll mix it with the condensed milk. Mix it nicely so it's mixed together. You don't see butter and condensed milk separate. Make sure that. See, this is together now, it's not separate. Okay, I'm going to use some rose essence in there. It's not written there, but this is optional. If you want, you can use it. If you don't want, you don't have to use it. I'm just going to use a little bit because I'm going to use some rose petals on the top of the cake. So I thought it would be nice to have some essence inside also. Okay. धोया दो धोया मैंने जो इकट्ठा पड़ा हुआ था. हाँ, petals को. Maida. 2 cups of maida. Cups का है? Oh, here. Oh, gas jala. Today we are going to make a cake on the gas oven. Gas in the wok kadai, because some people they don't have oven at home, and our oven is also not working, so we thought we can do it on that. So for 10 minutes you have to pre-bake your kadai. You can also put salt if you want underneath, and you can also just heat up only kadai. So today we are doing with only kadai, no salt in there. So we already put the kadai on for pre-baking, and now we'll start. 2 cups of maida, then goes in there is actually 2 teaspoons of baking powder, not 1. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Was here soda just now? हाँ. Salt नहीं चाहिए इनको, मक्खन है ना उसमें, नमकीन. There's no need. We put salty butter in there. In case if you have no salty butter, white butter, you put pinch of salt in there. Okay. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We sift it. Mix it slowly. You mix gently, you don't have to like hard, vigorous mixing. Now we'll start adding milk in there. This you just have to see the consistency, the milk. हमने ओले ग्रेट करने के लिए we need to grate the खोआ, उसको कद्दूकस करने के लिए, कसने के लिए. Now we have this khoa, we are going to grate it so that it can mix nicely with the. If we just break it with a hand, it will be lumps here and there. So better to grate it so it's evenly everywhere. उसको अच्छी तरह से hot होना पड़ेगा, means has to get nicely hot, the gas, and then when we put the cake inside, then we put low. Okay, so this is our consistency. It's hard, you see. We don't need to make it too soft, otherwise it will sit afterwards, the cake. Now in this, we'll mix the khoa. We're supposed to take 1 cup of khoa. So we can measure this, 1 cup here. थोड़ा सा और करूँगा. Now we'll mix this. I think it's a little too tight, so we need to put some more milk. If you don't have milk, also you can add a little water, it's no problem. Okay, our batter is ready. You can use brush also, I'm just using my hand for greasing the pan. हमने थोड़ा बादाम काटो लंबा लंबा और पिस्ता काटो. Little maida to dust this. So we dusted our pan, it's ready. Elaichi. Put 1 teaspoon of elaichi. Not 1 teaspoon. This is a small, so it's half teaspoon. And mix it well. Now we'll pour this into our pan. Make it equal everywhere. And on top of that, we'll put some almonds and pistachios. Chaku hai. Pistachios. We'll slice them, or you can actually as you want, slice them or crush them. I'll just do slice. A few. I mean, it's up to you. You can also fill it up if you want. But because I'm going to also put rose petals, so I will not put too many. You can, of course. Just don't put too much, because too much is, you can put like 1 tablespoon each, that's no problem, but too much will not be, then you will be having only nuts. Okay, that's good. Now, petals. Okay, and then you just press them a little bit, nuts, then we'll put some petals. These petals will dry up, and you will see it looks really nice then. See, I almost covered with the petals. I almost covered it with the petals, because they will dry up and they will shrink, so you won't see so much. And just press them also a little bit. Now we put them in our kadai, which is heating up already, and put the flame little bit low. So for 40 minutes, we'll just let it there. Alarm laga? I didn't, but you can put salt. Yeah, there is a stand. There is a stand, sorry. There is a stand has to be there. नहीं तो कढ़ाई के ऊपर जाएगा वो जल जाएगा. So stand has to be there and you put it on the stand so it's not directly touching. It's only getting the heat.
This much stand is okay, no problem. Or this much okay?
Yeah, this one. This much is better.
This much is better.
This much is better. Yeah, it's too close. Yeah. So from down it will get cooked faster. It get too brown and on the top it's not cooked. So that's why if the stand is a little bit higher, it's better. Because we need heat. We don't need, we need a medium heat everywhere. Not down more and up less, then it will not be evenly baked. Yeah. So okay, now we start next is dhokla. It will take 40 minutes, so we have to patiently wait. So for this dhokla, we need to make some preparations before we make dhokla. That is to cut the green chilies and dhania and ginger. Dhania saaf karo tum. You can also make a paste, but I will grate today, and you can grate also. But don't make into pieces. Pieces will not be so nice. And also when you grate it, you make sure you're grating for the smallest side of the grater, not thick pieces. Just fine grating. For half a kilo, this much ginger is enough 1-inch piece. But because I'm using more, so I'm just using more ginger. And we're using 2 chilies, 2 green chilies. If you don't want green chilies, you can leave it also, just use only ginger. But if you want, you can use red chilies, but red chili is not really goes in there, doesn't go in there. So it's green chili is better and the ginger. If you don't want chili, just use ginger only. So this is, we are going to grate ginger from this really small. Okay, our ginger is ready. Now we'll cut a little bit green chili. Actually, this dhokla is very easy to make and very fast. It doesn't take so much time. And it's very good. Fine also. No big pieces. You can also make paste. I said ginger and chili paste you can make, and then you can just use that. I think I'm going to use only 1 chili because this chili looks like strong, hot. So this is our batter, the one we soaked. Now we're going to add things in there and then we are going to steam it. And for steaming, you can use your at home. I'm using the commercial one because we have commercial one. So I'm going to use, but it's the same method. There is no difference. Same time, same method, everything is same. Just that our this is bigger steamer and your will be at home smaller. Okay, we add this green chili and ginger. There's water. Like steaming, you're steaming. There's water there. In your idli maker at home also you have to put water in there. Yeah. So there's water in there. We have finely chopped dhania, which we will put in there, coriander leaves, haldi, and then we are putting little hing, little oil, and lemon. 1 lemon. Okay. 1 lemon. Okay, now I'm going to use my hands. You can also use spoon, but my hands, I prefer that because then I can know that. Yeah, 1 tablespoon. No, 2 tablespoons.
Half cup oil for 500 grams Suji.
No, we don't need half cup oil. There's a mistake. Half cup oil. For this, for 500 grams, you can put 1 tablespoon, 1.5 tablespoon. So now we start adding a little bit water in there. I just with my eyes, but you can say 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon, yeah. Yeah. So it's a half teaspoon haldi for 500 gram, but because I'm using 1 kg, so I have to put little more haldi. So it's a one teaspoon haldi. I'll show you the consistency once it's mixed. Because when we put ENO in there, then also we have to add little bit water on top. You see? It's thick still. So we'll leave it like this, and then we have to put more ENO, and then we'll put some more water.
Till now we are not putting it. Till now we are not putting it.
No, because ENO we have to use as soon as we put ENO, we have to put it in. We cannot wait too long. Yeah, that's the last meal. Okay, Bhamini, chalo.
Salt. Salt.
Salt. Oh, yeah, right. So I will use, this is half tablespoon. I will use 3 teaspoons of salt in 1 kg. So in half kg you can use 1.5 teaspoon. So it's ready now. We can put ENO in there and then we can put it in the oven. So for that you have to grease your plates, idli plates, you have to grease them. Okay? Chalo Bhamini. 5 ENO packet lekar aao. Okay, teaspoon hai na. So 1 kilo suji is like almost like a 5 cups of suji. In 1 cup of suji you use 1 sachet. So now we have 5 cups, so we'll use 5 sachet. But because we don't have sachet, we'll use 5 teaspoons. Okay? Huh? ENO, yes. For a half kilo, 2.5 sachet. Okay? This is for 1 kilo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teaspoon. Now we add a little bit water on top and we mix it. Usko kholo. Okay, our batter is ready to go inside. You can use a spoon, but I'm just using my hand. Okay. You have to steam it for 15 minutes. Okay, we have our idli now inside, and then we steam it for 15 minutes. 15 minutes steaming on the high flame. Okay, our cake is baking. It will take a little time because it's not oven, it's the gas, and it's better to keep little bit low the gas than too high. Otherwise it will be brown from outside and not cooked inside. So this you have to make sure the gas, your gas is not too high. This has to be low. Yeah. This fast and that low. Yeah. Because this is steaming. That doesn't take so much time to bake. How many? एक थोड़ा table साफ करो. The lid or open the oven before half an hour, or at least the time is written 40 minutes. If you do that, your cake will go down and it will be all spoiled. So you cannot do that. Okay, and if you're making in pressure cooker, you can also make in pressure cooker. So you put, same way you can put sand if you want, or not sand, salt. If you want, you can put salt underneath, put a stand, or otherwise without salt also put a stand and put your pan. Take out the gasket, the rubber, and take out the whistle. This we don't put inside because we're not steaming it, we're not pressure cooking it. So agar wo laga diya, to then it's pressure going to come, and then whistle is going to come, and then there's no use. It will useless. So yes. So then we don't do that. We don't put the gasket, the rubber, and the pressure on top. No, nothing. Open. It's जो extra air है, that उसको बाहर जाना पड़ेगा ना. Air has to go out somewhere. So whistle, and when you remove the gasket from there also. Yeah. So it's everywhere. Otherwise it's just compressing inside too much and it will burst. So we don't do that.
I use both ways.
Huh?
High and special.
Huh. Pressure cooker also you can make in pressure cooker. Also that has to be on the low flame. Same time taking, low flame, no difference. Yeah. Okay?
And pressure cooker, it makes earlier.
No, pressure cooker also takes time.
10 minutes earlier.
I don't know. I mean, to me it doesn't really make a difference. To me it's the same time, not much difference. So it depends also, maybe if your flame is little bit high or low, so usme time lag jayega na. Then 5 minutes, 10 minutes up and down can happen. But as I'm saying, I don't like to put it too high because otherwise it's not cooking from inside. It has to cook from inside also, so it's going to take some time. If you have any other questions, you can ask in the meantime. Because our steaming is also going to take some time, 15 minutes. And this is actually, idli is done very fast. Yeah, it is very fast. And then we will wait for a little while, take it out, and then we make a chonk. We have to make a chonk also for this. Yeah. Any question you have? No, this not this. That is besan dokla. You put coconut on top. This is rava. No need. This we put sesame seeds, til. Yeah, mustard and til. This is one of our famous dokla of our temple. This Suji dokla. Okay, any question?
Will not put water on it.
On what?
As we put on the dokla.
What? No, that is for besan. That is for common dokla. For Suji dokla, no. No, yeah, it will not be dry. We'll make a chalk with oil and sesame seeds and mustard seeds. But there's no water going in there. Because Suji itself is not, there's dahi inside, so it's moisture, already moist. But besan is dry. Besan's nature is dry. Although it has water inside, but because there's no dahi or anything, so it gets dry inside. For that, you need to make this water chalk. For that, it is there.
Normal besan dokla, I put nimbu ka phool, nimbu ka.
Yes, that's a whole different recipe. That's not the same. That's the common dhokla.
Khaman is, so that's not a khaman is different. Here we can't replace the with nimbu ka sat.
No, because Nimbu ka sat is different. It's not raising. Nimbu ka sat is not for raising. In that you put soda with that.
Yeah.
So soda is the one who's raising. Nimbu ka sat is not raising. Nimbu ka sat is just making it sour and khatta. That's why you put sugar in there also to make khatta meetha. Right.
Okay, these are both different concepts.
Yeah, they're two different things. Yes. Yeah, these are two different things. And because this, you will see this is moist inside, it's not dry. So that is why we don't need to put any water in there. But khaman dhokla, if you don't put anything inside, it's very dry.
Yes.
That is why we need to make a chunk with the water. We put water in there.
Sugar, a lot of water.
Yeah, yes.
It's all
Yes,
fine.
yes. Anything else? Any other questions? Because it's going to take a little time for baking. It's not like other YouTube channels, in 10 minutes everything is ready. Of course, maybe when they put on the
Suji idli also with sambar,
Yeah.
Nayal chutney sambar. Suji idli, we put the same two ingredients, the dahi, the suji,
And
after 15 minutes, like this.
dahi,
side and
suji.
soda.
Hey, मेरा phone बंद करो. Alarm बज रहा है.
Soda and put water.
No soda.
No, soda. little
No
after
soda.
that.
No. You have to add Eno.
There I put soda and it rises like this.
Yeah. Also with Eno it rises.
With
Because what
water.
happens is with soda you have to be very careful.
Okay.
Soda, if it's little more, you will taste that.
Ah.
But Eno is, if little more, is no problem.
No problem.
That is the difference.
That's it.
So you have to be very careful in using soda. For example, if I have to put only 1 teaspoon of Eno, and if I put by mistake 1.5 teaspoon, it will not make any difference. But if you have to put soda 1 teaspoon, if you put 1.5 teaspoon, that's going to make a difference. Soda is strong. Baking powder goes also, but not in the idli and dhokla. No, that's for baking. For the like we put it in the cake. So it's in the cake and cookies and muffins. But for salty things, unless you're making salty cake, in that baking soda goes, but not for steaming and dhokla and things.
You teach us sometime how to make
Muffins,
muffins.
sure. Sure, there are so many different types of muffins you can make. Yeah. My first class was here when I gave, it was muffins I think, or second. I have made the banana muffins. If you go on YouTube, maybe you can still find it.
We want to learn the cakes and pastries which are there as muffins. Want to learn that as well.
Okay.
Soft,
Slowly we'll do.
Very soft.
Icing.
Huh?
Icing also.
Icing also. Yeah. There are different types of icing also. Yeah. Yeah. We shall see what Radharani wants, what Krishna wants. What does he want to eat? We have to ask him what does he want to eat. Yeah. This is Radharani's kitchen. So whatever she wants to make it, we have to assist her in that. We cannot do it ourselves, anything.
I was very much interested also in the cookies that they make here.
Cookies.
And as well as
Well, we need the oven for that. So we'll get the oven fixed and then we'll do that. Because in there, cookies are a little difficult. Huh?
Rasgulla also.
Sorry?
Rasgulla.
Rasgulla. Oh, rasgulla.
And you also make very great.
You should take weekly classes.
We'll see. We shall see. Because there are many other Matajis who are more expert than I am. And they can teach you many more things also.
We have seen you make the wonderful presentation. I have seen the presentation.
Yeah, I try to do that. And by Krishna's mercy, somehow they come out good also. But you see, Rasgulla is excuse me. Rasgulla is a tricky sweet. It's very tricky sweet.
So many times, but failed.
Yeah, I also. I maybe made like for 2 years I was trying. And I failed like at least 50 times. I failed. Just now I'm slowly getting it, but even now also sometimes if the paneer is not, paneer done is not the problem, but just if the paneer is not hung properly, if not too dry, it's not too moist, this is very important because these things make a big difference. Yeah, they make a big difference. And how much you have to mash it, So even sometimes, even now also, it's like sometimes.
Who makes here Mataji? Every day is the same recipe.
No, that's downstairs in the DT kitchen. The devotees assigned for that. They're making every day, so they're expert. They know how to do that. Rasgulla, rasmalai, they're making every day. So they're expert. We are not as expert. Yeah. Can you smell the rose? No, she can smell it. I can smell it also. Yeah. But dhokla doesn't have much smell.
No, nothing is coming.
That is small. Yes, because it also has a rose flavor. It will take more time.
It is risen up to the top.
Yes. So it will take a little more time, Then.
Overpower our stuff.
Yeah. That will take long time. That's why oven is.
40 minutes for that.
Yeah, but it's not yet. It's not even half done yet.
Oh. Here it is 40, here it is maybe 1 hour.
Maybe, yeah. It's possible.
How is the layer cake made? Like 3 different layers, and then they put some in between,
It's just the
Like
cakes.
one cake, they cut it?
No. It's a cake batter. You make a cake batter and you put those cake batter in 3-4 forms. And then you just put cream in between and then put on top and then cream and then, or you can also make one cake and you cut it and then you put cream. You can make either way. It's okay, both. But there is one called, I don't know what is the real name, but we call it Russian layer cake. It's also called honey cake, I think. That has a different kind of pastry. It's a different kind of pastry. So that's also layer cake and it's really good also. Yeah. Very good.
Can we use carob powder in this cake?
For the DTs, we use carob powder. We don't use chocolate. Cocoa powder, we don't use. No. So we use for the DTs carob powder. Yeah. It's the same color, but it has a little different taste. Some people when they come take, they think it's a chocolate cake because it looks just like that. Yeah. No, this essence is made differently than the rose water. Essence is there's a way of doing that. You see, they have a big stove, like wooden stove, run with the wood, and then they put big pot in there, and then they add flowers in there, and maybe they have some other things also in there, and then it's covered completely with the little pipe coming out. So when this is boiling or what's happening, the essence of the flowers is coming out, or oil, and this is going into this pipe, and this pipe is going into the other pan, which if you see that it comes drop by drop. You cannot make it too much together. That's why the essence is cheaper. They use something base and then they put a little bit something in there. But I'm talking about the oil, and that's why this is very expensive. Oil are not cheaper. The essence are cheaper. They just have base for something and they put 1 drop of oil or 2 drops of oil and then essence is made. But you can make a rose water at home, and not the way you get in the market. You will still not get the same.
It will be brown color.
Yeah, it will be little pinkish color. It will come.
We use the rose petals that we get.
If you boil it, yeah.
It is just boiling the petals and that's it.
Yeah, you get the essence from there. The water will come, the flavor will come in there. Because you're boiling it, squeezing it, everything out from there. Yes. इसका 15 मिनट का कौन लगाया?
15 minutes हो.
We have heard of those, what is that? Gulab ke rasgulle ya sandesh. I heard it that little Krishna, you know.
Paneer. Sandesh is from paneer. Yeah. Rasgulla is also paneer. Yeah. 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 You can make many things with. You can make. Okay. Then this is done. बंद नहीं करना. बिल्कुल धीरे करो एकदम. खोलो इसको आराम से खोलना. हमने ध्यान से. We are going to check it for you. चाकू का. See how much it has raised? Clean. So it is done. बंद कर दो उसको. Now we take this out and we let it cool for a few minutes and then we'll take them out. मामिनी इधर रखो. मामिनी इधर रखो. You can make the same thing in a pan also. You don't have to make it like this. But I like the shape. So I make it like this. Then you don't have to worry about cutting and everything. So it's just, yeah. So we let it cool for a few minutes and then we'll take it out. And then we'll make a chonk. कढ़ाई? हाँ कढ़ाई चाहिए ना चौक के लिए. नहीं उसको टाइम लगेगा अभी. It will take more time. But see, it's
You can see it now from far.
yeah, you can see that, right?
It goes down.
Yeah, but now it's still in the middle it's still down, so it has to still cook more.
You can see that it is raw.
32 minutes have been passed.
32. Yeah, it's okay. It's not in 45 minutes yet. 40 minutes yet.
It's 11:10 we have put, no?
Yeah, it's for 46 minutes.
35 minutes.
Okay, but it still takes at least 20 minutes more, 25 minutes more.
So maybe 11, 12, 5 or.
छोटा है तो मामले. सबको देना है, सबको छांक लगाना है. तो काला वाला कढ़ाई नहीं है कोई. स्टील का लेकर आओ. Making in a pan, and if you try to cut it when it's hot still, it will not cut properly and it will just all become mushy. So you have to wait. In this, that is the benefit. You can take it out soon because you're not cutting it. So that is why even if you take it out, it's fine. Nothing will happen. Like right now it's hot. If I want, I can take it out now. No problem. But we'll wait. And if you have a spatula at home, use spatula. It comes out very easily. Otherwise, you can also use a knife or something. Looking good, huh? For this? Oh, yeah, it will rise, but not as much. Because then it's spreading more. Thin batter will go around.
What does it go with?
You can just eat it just like that. Dokla, you can eat it just like that, also with chutney. You can make a chutney with that. Or otherwise, you can just eat it like this. Because you see, in common dokla, you need something with that. This is moist. This is not dry. So this, even if you don't have anything, is fine. Huh.
Because for that you need a idli wala chutney.
Huh. Yeah. Because that's dry. That's more dry. Unless you put lots of water in that, water chunk. Then is okay. Then it becomes more watery. But this one has yogurt. Whenever you put yogurt, that will not be dry. It will be moist. So you can make this at home and offer to your Thakurji. And
So we can become dhokla with besan and curd.
yeah, you can, but उसमें थोड़ी सी सूजी भी डलती है. You have to put a little bit suji in that too. Yeah, but that it will be also still more dry.
These kind of idlis, they don't put haldi, no? It's like white.
This is dokla. This is not idli. Idli is only suji, yogurt, and or soda. That's it.
Oh, sorry.
But you can put if you want.
Dokla is also.
Yeah, there's also white dokla in there, and then it has no. It just doesn't have any haldi in that, and no dhania also. No dhania. Otherwise, you see green in there.
Ginger also.
No, ginger you can put because ginger doesn't have much color. First of all, and second of all, you have to put a little bit. But dhania is a lot. Lemon. In that white. Not really. Not needed. Not needed.
You put lemon in it, right?
In this we have put lemon. Yes.
Lemon?
Yeah.
These are the
Yeah.
What else can we use if we don't have lemon to give that sour?
You can also leave it. You can just leave it if you don't have lemon. It's okay.
that will not be
No. Nimbu ka sat will not work. But no. No. You can just leave it. No problem. You can just what? Nimbu.
Lemon and citric acid.
No. There's no need. There is no need. You just leave it. You can leave it. No problem. I make it many times.
complementing each other.
I make many times without lemon. I forget to put it. One time I even forgot to put oil at home. It was fine. Main ingredient is the yogurt.
That make it sour.
Yes, the yogurt gives it sour taste, and yogurt makes it soft and moist. Yeah. All these other things are like complementary, you can say, like you just put it.
This is white colored,
The blue one is also white color,
No, I have which we use that is little dry and
This is with lemon. This is lemon yellow. But you can use any. Doesn't matter.
fruit salt.
Yeah, this is also fruit salt.
Much
Orange
green
flavor,
color.
Mataji, if we put orange
Sea
flavor,
green,
it will give
sea
orange
green
flavor.
color.
No, you will not find any flavor in that. This only if you take direct. You will find it. Because already there's a taste in there.
The curd.
Yogurt is there, and dhania is there, hing is there. Vinay, what? It's still not done, so I won't open this till now. No, it won't touch that.
This calls for a lot of patience for not touching it.
Yes. This is you have to make sure you don't open it. If you open it, then your cake is done, finished. Yeah, because I have this experience. We become impatient, and then we open it to see how it is, and then it's gone, finished. So that's why you have to be more patient and let it.
Succeeded.
Yeah. And that is why it's good to have a transparent cover, glass cover or something, so you can see what's going on. If you don't have that, then you don't know what's going on. But like this, you can see.
You can have that patience.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like this, okay, it's not done yet, I cannot touch. But in case like the same, if I had a different cover, then I don't know what's going on, then I have to open and check after 40 minutes. And if it's not done, then finish your cake.
Mataji, what if someone doesn't like the white flour?
Which white flour, you can use atta. You can mix it. Wheat flour and maida. That is don't use only atta because that makes it a little bit dense, the cake, thick. If you can mix it, you can use half maida, half. If you're using 2 cups, then you use half cup of maida and half cup of 1 cup of maida, 1 cup atta. If you're using 1 cup, then you use half cup of maida, half cup of atta. Yeah, don't use only atta. For that, if you use only atta, then you have to use more milk to make it more light, more moist. Otherwise, it will be too dense, too thick. Yeah. Although, now these days the atta you get in the packet atta, that's not really, too much refined it is. So, but still I would suggest you to use little bit maida also in here. Combination is better, always. Anything else?
Atta can be replaced with suji also.
No. Atta cannot be replaced with suji. Suji has a different recipe. It's a completely different recipe.
There you not use suji at all.
No.
The only maida we are using
No.
cups.
Yeah. Or otherwise you can use half. But don't use maida. Use suji.
If you want to make a mawa cake on Ekadashi,
No.
okay.
No, because you can make with kuttu atta in this thing, but it has a different recipe again. It's a different measurements for everything. And also that cake will not rise like this one.
That will be hard on you.
Won't be hard, but it will not like this. It will not be like this.
I mean, even if you are adding baking powder.
And also you cannot use baking powder on Ekadashi. Yeah.
Soda?
Huh? Soda you can use, fresh soda, but not baking powder. Mataji, Kunjabi Mataji, she brought for us one baking powder which we could use for Ekadashi. But that was from soda in that. Okay, shall we make a chalk for this? We're going to make a chalk for this now, for idli. Because this is still going to take a little time. We'll wait. So we have this big kadai and this is on already. We put little oil in there. Now the oil is, how much is written? Oh, this is a half cup. So this is 1 kilo, right? That's a lot. I'll tell you how much I will use. No.
Is it olive oil?
This is all, you can use any oil. Doesn't matter. You can use for half a kg, you can use like 3-4 tablespoons of oil is enough. Okay? So we'll let it heat up. Then we'll use ghee and mustard seeds. How many more है mustard seed? देखो यूज करती होगी वो जरूर. Otherwise it's okay also. You have to let the oil heat because otherwise the mustard seeds will not splutter. That we have to do. Okay, this is hot now, we can put this. Now till at the end. Till will be at the end. No, इसमें ही जाएगा. We'll put it in there, but that will be at the end when the chalk is ready. Otherwise, till will become too brown and it will get bitter. So we don't do that in the beginning. That's enough. चलो. नहीं कड़ी पत्ता नहीं चाहिए. नहीं चाहिए. Our cake is looking very good. You can see, everybody can see the cake. It's looking good. You just have to be patient. little hing. Now we'll turn it off and then we'll put this, our spatula निकालो. पानी डालो उसमें. फटाफट डालो, जल्दी डालो. And you just mix it. हमने इसको उठा के करो जरा. Okay. Okay, this is done. Your idli is done. इस प्लेट का है. उधर रखो प्लेट. उसमें डालो. इडली डालो उसमें. And then we'll just put some dhania on top. You can if you want, but because there is dhania, there's no need of kadi pata. So our idli is ready, but we have to wait for the cake. In the meantime, we can offer. We'll offer. I don't know. She's the one who is going to decide. Or we wait.
Oh, if they come ready, then we do one time of
That's her department. She has to tell you where they're going to offer. Well, actually, we cannot really offer to Radhesham because cake will be very hot. You cannot really offer the hot cake, you know. So we'll offer here. We have Radhesham here also, Prabhupada here also. So we'll offer here. हमने ये उठाया क्यों नहीं? Our cake smells good. Shall I take a risk to open it?
Yes.
What's the time?
1 hour.
It's 1 hour. Jai Radhesham. Almost done. Maybe 5 more minutes. Then we'll put our knife inside. We need to have a long knife. Chota patla lamba knife hai kya? Toothpick nahi jayega andar. Chota hai toothpick. Yeah, we need this big stick. Mami, maybe andar se pucho. They have. Sorry?
It's not like that difficult, but then you have to, I think, be very alert with the tips.
Yes, and also the thing is, it's time taking. But there's one good thing is that you say Indian cooking is you cannot leave it. Now this, you put it inside for 40 minutes, you can do anything else what you want. You can leave it. You don't have to always check. This is good thing in baking. But if you're making some Indian sweet, you have to be there. You have to, if 1 hour, then you have to be there 1 hour. You cannot say, okay, I'll be there 40 minutes and 20 minutes can happen itself. No. No. And also depends what you're making. But even then also, even if you're making something which you can leave it, you cannot leave it for too long. Every few minutes you have to go and stir it and to check it. But baking is one thing, you put it inside, you know it's done in 1 hour, you come back in 1 hour and it's done. When you're baking the cake and you don't know if it's done or not, you just put your hand in the middle, press it a little bit, you will feel it. If it's not done, it will not come back. It will not, like, how do you say it? Yeah, it will not bounce again. But if it's done, then you press a little bit, it will bounce again. You will see the difference. So, little more time and then it's done.
I don't know, Mataji, sometime maybe you could teach us some salty baking.
Yeah, you can make salty cakes and salty muffins, vegetable muffins.
I mean, I didn't even know they existed. Really?
Yeah.
Vegetable muffins.
Yes, of course.
Pizza होते हैं ना, pizza muffins.
No, just normal muffins. Muffins with vegetables inside. Yeah.
तो कभी please सिखाइए.
Well, the one who is organizers, you have to ask them. And I'm sure there are many other Matajis who can tell you that also, because this is not something uncommon.
What can we eat with the idli also? With sauce coconut?
Sorry?
What kind of
The sauce. You can make anything you want, and if you can just use it like this also, you can just offer it like this without anything. Or otherwise you can make green chutney, you can make tomato chutney, you can make imli chutney, you can make any kind of chutney. You can make peanut chutney, anything will go with that. You can make dahi chutney, anything will go with that. Well, we could make dahi chutney if you want here. Shall we make one dahi chutney, Kamala? Is okay for you? Dahi chutney.
Dahi chutney, huh?
Shall we make it quickly?
Do you have dahi?
Yeah, there's little dahi here.
Okay.
Make a little bit
Yeah,
to
because
go
we
with
have
that.
lots of time, huh?
And we have also still 10 minutes. कड़ी पत्ता लेकर आओ, कड़ी पत्ता और लाल मिर्ची. We have a little bit dahi here, so we'll just tell you how to make dahi chutney. Yeah, I guess Krishna wants some chutney with that. Looks like, huh? So for that we will whisk dahi nicely. I just have a little bit dahi here, so I'm just making a little bit of chutney. Very nicely whisked. Then we'll put little salt in there. Oh, okay, she'll come and tell me. Where is it? Salt. We'll put little salt, little bit sugar, and little black pepper. Little bit black pepper, not much, because we are going to make a chonk with that. Again with the mustard seeds, little hing, red chili, sabut, whole red chili. But actually we use Kashmiri mirch. But I don't know if they have a Kashmiri red chili here, so I'll use a normal red chili. And chili powder, Kashmiri mirch powder, red, degi mirch, yeah. That powder, we'll make a chonk with that and some kadi patta. And then we'll put it in here and then it's done. Simple. Because red chili powder is for the color. That Kashmiri mirch does not really have much taste in that. It's not like chili. So, and the whole chili is just gives a good flavor.
or later after?
Just afterwards. First we offer, then you can take photo. Mamini, namak, थोड़ी सी चीनी, साबुत मिर्ची कहाँ है? साबुत मिर्ची चाहिए. And this dahi chutney is very tasty actually. It's very easy to make. If you know, because other chutney you have to clean this, clean that, you know. This is very easy to make and is very tasty. You just need only dahi. Masala you always have at home. Masala you don't need to worry about. So it's only dahi which you have to, you know, have it. That's it.
1 cup dahi.
1 spoon, yeah. We're not making it sweet. It's just we put salt, we put everything else, so it enhances the taste of everything else, the sugar. But it's not for making sweet. Yeah. ब्लैक पेपर है बस पाउडर और 1 चम्मच चीनी और 1 चम्मच लेकर आओ. When I made this first time, so I, gave it to my family, and my daughter said, "What is this?" It says Dahi chutney. She said, I never heard Dahi chutney. We heard imli chutney, we heard tomato chutney, we heard dhania, pudina chutney, but Dahi chutney I never heard. So I said, okay, so let's see how it is. And then she prefers now this chutney over anything else because it's very nice chutney.
Is there any mawa left? Maybe you
Uh,
can mix. Is it possible to mix that?
No. This mawa is for the, you can mix in the sabjis, but not this. No.
What else can this dahi chutney go with?
Anything. Anything, you can use with anything. So we're just using a little bit, like 1 teaspoon. Bas. And little salt. काली मिर्च नहीं मिली? काली मिर्च नहीं मिली? ओके, छोड़ो, कोई बात नहीं, ये चाहिए मुझे, बंद नहीं करो. तड़का लगाने के लिए लेकर आओ कुछ छोटा बर्तन. या सो वी आर गोना मेक अ चॉक. इसमें रखो, छोटे वाला पे. Okay, where is that? We should check this also because this is done. I don't even need to check. How many चाकू दो मेरे को? इसके साथ मेरे को, I'm not sure. It's done. So we can turn this off. एक और कपड़ा चाहिए इसको निकालने के लिए. ध्यान से निकालना. इधर लेकर आओ टेबल पे. इधर. This is our mawa cake. See, the petals are all dry. ऑयल तो है ही नहीं. अंदर पूछो, है उनके पास?
What should be the temperature for oven?
Oven 180 degrees. 180 degree for 40 minutes. And then after you can check. Okay? Just like I was checking. You can check if you need to put 5 minutes more, 10 minutes more, then you see. So we'll wait for this for 10 minutes and then we have to take it out because we cannot take it out right now. It will break.
There was salt.
No, there's nothing inside. Just plain kadai with a stand. What kind of mustard seeds? Can put 2 tablespoons of oil. It's not so much, huh? Little bit oil. Yeah. Heat it up. साबुत लाल मिर्च. Oh, this इसमें जाएगा ये. Okay, we got little bit black pepper powder, so we put it in here. तीन चार चाहिए, ज़्यादा नहीं चाहिए. बस. Okay. So 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. हाँ हींग डालना है. अभी वो फ्लटर हो जाएगा उसके बाद डालेंगे हींग. You can cover it also so it doesn't go everywhere. Okay, little hing, red chili, curry patta, and then red chili powder. Okay, our chutney is ready. Dahi chutney is ready. But one thing I would say, if you want to make a dahi chutney, today our yogurt was too thin. Make sure your yogurt is not too thin. It's a little bit thicker. Because thin yogurt, it becomes like too thin. No, which is okay, but if it's a little bit thicker, it's better. Okay? Okay, so this is ready also. Now this is still... one more thing is there, when your cake is done, it will leave the sides by itself. So if you can see, kapda kahan hai? If you see, I show you, if you see, the cake has left its sides. You see that it's separated from the pan. Even if you don't do this, it will still come out because it's already separated. This is too hot. एक और प्लेट है क्या? नहीं, वो छोटी है. ये छोटा है भाभी, नहीं, इस केक के लिए चाहिए. Okay, you can also bake a little bit less if you want. I like more brown cakes. I don't like too white cakes. Because this was not the oven, so there we go. The cake is ready. But we have to wait. It's still too hot. Kamala, you want to open it just like this or wait, or what do you want to do?
So we have come to the end of our preparation, and you can see how it is looking so beautiful. We had not been thinking about the chutney, but all of a sudden, because we had an extra time, so Mataji, she, with her creativity, created one dahi chutney, which you will see in the video, the ingredients, whatever you have to use. The rest ingredients will be in the YouTube channel also. And thank you so much, Purnima Mataji. We would like to
Thank you.
Say thank you by offering you a garland from Radha Shyama
Thank you.
and then incense for your deities from Gomata.
Oh, right.
Gomata, please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.